This week, housemates' thoughts turned to the final.
A few more days left.
I would love to walk out here, fifth or third second.
I really want my fairy tale ending.
But Big Brother had other ideas.
You must now decide which one of you deserves a pass to the final.
This week's nominations will now take place face to face.
Big Brother wants to see one of the 4 housemates facing eviction leave tonight.
Oh my flipping God.
Tonight, facing eviction, Charlie, Jack and Joe, Sam and Sophie. Who goes? You decide. Welcome your host, Emma Willis.
Hello and welcome to Big Brother, and it's the penultimate live eviction of the series. Yes, we have got a semi on, and the countdown to Monday's finale has officially begun. Tonight, you decide which 5 housemates are in with a chance of winning £100,000 and being crowned your Big Brother champion of 2013. It's exciting. But first, Big Brother's been twisting their melons again this week and telling the housemates lots of porky pies. We had face-to-face nominations, and Charlie, Dexter, Jack and Joe and Sam were all put up. But it wouldn't be secrets and lies without a tantalising little twist. So Big Brother hit the house with the big payoff, and nominated housemates were offered cold, hard cash to leave the show through Big Brother's back door. But surprise, surprise, it was another lie. And instead, devious Dexter earned himself a free pass to the final by throwing Sophie to the Eviction Lions, which, by the way, is you lot at home. So now, Charlie, Jack and Joe, Sam and Sophie are up for eviction, and who goes is entirely down to you. To evict Charlie from a landline, call 090 2050 5802. Or from a mobile, 650 5802. To evict Jack and Joe from a landline, call 090 2050 5808. Or from a mobile, 650 5808. To evict Sam from a landline, call 090 2050 5812. Or from a mobile, 650 5812. To evict Sophie from a landline, call 090 2050 5813. Or from a mobile, 650 5813. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes later in the show. Votes cast after the lines close won't count. And please do not try to vote if you're watching Channel 5 Plus One or on demand. And for full terms, go to channel5.com/BBvote. And you lot at home, why don't you get involved as well? Send us a little tweet with anything you're thinking about to @BBUK. But first, it's been a... They're getting Larry already. It's been a busy old week in Big Brother land. Here's a reminder of what's been occurring.
This week, the housemates faced off in the last live nominations of the series.
First nomination is Jack and Joe.
Jack and Joe.
Jack and Joe.
You're the people that I least connect with in the house.
So for you, this is pretty obvious, isn't it? You had an argument.
Okie dokie. Gina.
Charlie.
Charlie. We ain't the same people, are we? We ain't the same people.
It's going to be Sam.
Dexter.
Dexter.
We started with you on our first week, we'll finish you with on our last week. No point ruining the habit of a lifetime.
Then it was the Big Brother Rescue Squad to the,
Where is he?
rescue?
God, dude, it's gone! Help me!
Oh, answer. Answer.
I've got a real emergency here. Save that shopping.
We'll be there in a flash.
Oh, I'm going to you even more. We're nearly there.
Oh my God! Together!
Together!
Do it.
Let's
rescue squad have successfully disarmed the bomb.
Yes!
The disposal unit will shortly carry out a controlled explosion.
Oh my God!
Banana of all the sodding things to catch.
It is actually sting rally.
But that piece is no thin crust, isn't it?
Are you going to be able to do it?
You'll be able to do it.
Well, that's not very nice.
Go, boys!
3 pieces, that's enough for us.
And Big Brother's Secrets and Lies had another twist up its sleeve.
Big Brother wants to see one of the 4 housemates facing eviction leave tonight. What is the lowest amount of money that you would be willing to accept in exchange for leaving the house this evening?
I do not want to leave, therefore I'm going to pick a high number. I don't care about the money.
With £88,800, Dexter has chosen the lowest amount. For being the least greedy housemate, Big Brother is rewarding Dexter with immunity from eviction.
But as one housemate was saved, another was sacrificed.
The housemate I'm going to choose to replace me is Sophie.
I went with the highest that was on the board so that someone else could get lower than me because I don't want to leave like that. You must have known you were lower than everyone else because there were the higher numbers. But did you want to take the money and walk?
No. Make me sick using the final.
Your game plan then? Well, you've been caught up.
Whatever, sir. I'm literally over it.
You claimed he's coming in a boy and going out a man. The way I see it, he's coming in a boy and going out a bell end.
Yep, as Dexter would say, he has been on a real personal journey. So, devious Dexter slipped through the eviction net once more. And Sophie has been mugged right off and is now up. So let's get you bang up to date with yesterday's house action. And one housemate is getting a rude awakening.
Day 64, 10:30 a.m. The housemates have been awake for 40 minutes, but Sam is still in bed.
No. It could be our final day. It could be our final day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
So wake up.
Yeah, I'm up, Mo.
Yeah, I'm up now as you lie in bed. Yeah, cool.
Charlie is dissecting last night's events.
But I didn't sleep well at all. So I thought loads about it and I thought I must remember to not think anything until I watch it back, but also to just have a bit of faith and give you the benefit of doubt. My emotions are involved because I'm obviously very close to you. So I'm obviously scared of being the one that's being sort of played or mugged or naive. I think I was like, oh my God, do I not know him? Have I been taken for a ride, kind of thing? And I have to say, my first thought was, oh my God, I can't believe he's chosen the lowest. He's going to leave with the money.
Sophie is talking to Big Brother about Dexter's decision.
Dexter had to choose someone, and he obviously weren't going to choose Gina because Gina's one of his best mates in the house. So I knew it was going to be me from when the question got put to him. You know, he had to do what he had to do, and it's got him to the final, so good luck to him. You know, whatever happens, happens. I just want to get on with it and enjoy the rest of my day, so, yeah.
So, Sophie, what is your plan for the rest of the day?
I don't know, just to enjoy myself and have a good time, because, I don't know. I don't really feel like I'm having a good time at the minute.
You don't feel like you're having a good time at the minute? It's okay to get upset, Sophie. What's troubling you, Sophie?
Just want to experience it all, but obviously I'm up Friday, so there's nothing I can do, and that's sort of the attitude I'm being, like, that's how I'm being, just so I can just have a good time, because if I don't, then I will sit and dwell on it, and I will be gutted the fact that I might not be able to be in the final, and, you know, I don't know. I could go tomorrow. Oh my God.
11:36 a.m. Jack and Joe are at the shower.
Oh, you have lost weight. A lot. You have. Your fat's gone down a lot. Show me your face. Still look as chubby on the face to me, but your body's lost weight. Me? Yeah, you've lost lots of weight.
Sam is in the diary room.
Sam, what's the mood in the house after last night's events?
So pretty lively, to be honest. A lot of people like talking to Dexter, but I don't know. Like, I'd rather have a drunken monkey remove a spleen with a rusty scissors and talk to him. So I'm going to stay out of his way.
And why don't you want to talk to Dexter?
He's a knob. And he's a game player. He doesn't give a shit about anyone else. He's all about himself. He lies. Like, he lies about his nominations. He lies about his reasons he's coming in. Trusting him is like trusting a piranha fish with your finger. Even though me and Sophie haven't seen eye to eye in that, we're not the best of friends, but I'd love to see Sophie 100 times more in the final than Dexter. Sophie deserves a place in the final, not him. Everyone deserves a place in the final except him. If he comes to me and he tries explaining his theories for his decision last night, I'm honestly gonna take my earnings out.
Gina and Dexter are feeling reflective.
Oh, it's been one hell of a ride.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Imagine if it's just me and you up instead.
I know, I'm fucked.
I'll be fucked.
No.
You're winning the show, you.
Oh, my God, why does everyone keep saying that?
You're going to win, Gina.
Oh, my God.
You're going to win.
You don't know that. It could be Sophie or the twins. I have a feeling it might be the twins. I have a feeling Charlie's going to go tomorrow. Her or Sam. I think her.
Nah, Sam, no. Because of this yesterday.
No, but the way he spoke to you... Like, I like Sam, he's my friend. And you know I won't speak about him in a bad way, but the way he spoke to you, I was shocked. I was like... So, you know... Whatever. Can't believe we're in the final. Like...
If. Big if.
Oh...
Secrets and lies.
Stop.
Big if.
Just stop it.
(1:23 p.m. Gina is quizzing Jack.
But you can hear it.
Oh, what, your dad's a train driver?
Yeah.
Really? That's so cool.
I get free train travel.
Really?
Yeah, it's superb. Yeah, all up and down the country, everywhere.
Do you get that first class as well?
Sometimes, if I ask. We've been
What
up to
about
Manchester
Eurostar?
first class. We only have to pay 25%.
Really? That's really good.
Get the ferry to Ireland for free.
Really? Wow.
Get a lot for free because Dad's a train
That's
driver.
so cool.
Like, we've been first class to Manchester before.
Hold on, a train goes all the way to Manchester. Are you serious?
It's only 2 hours.
No.
Yeah,
I said
like
that.
Liverpool as well.
Really?
Like, yeah,
You
Sam
can get
was
a train from London to Liverpool.
I do it every week for 3 times a week.
Really?
You can get a train from
4
London
hours.
to Edinburgh. We've
That's
done it. It's 4
amazing.
hours.
To
It's
Edinburgh?
It's so long.
I want to go on a train.
Oh, they're not that much fun. It's only 2 hours, so you sort of just sit there and you watch the British countryside just fly past you at like 200 miles an hour.
Wow.
Charlie and Sam are talking about pre-eviction nerves.
You were getting very wound up last night when you thought we were going to get evicted.
Yeah, I was getting... Because I wasn't mentally ready. I'm mentally ready for Friday.
Yeah.
So what, have you got it mentally in your head you're leaving tomorrow?
Yeah, but not...
It's mentally in my head as well.
But not last night.
It's mentally in my head that tomorrow I'm leaving. What about you, Sam?
Scared.
What?
I'm mentally prepared.
Did you say you're scared?
I'm scared, yeah.
Don't be scared. Sam, whether it's...
Were you scared the first time you were up?
Petrified.
There we are, see.
And I know why you are, but you've never experienced it, but you're doing it at either the best time or the worst time. It depends. But I can see why you'll be scared, but there's nothing to be scared of. Sophie, I'm not going to lie, has the least chance of going anywhere.
So literally, it's down to us two, innit?
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah, it's between us two, yeah. all over. Well, for some of us, but all over tomorrow night.
Part of me wants to leave, but part of me wants to stay here because we've been here for so long that it would become a life.
There is absolutely no need for Sam to be nervous about the crowd. This lot, they're such a supportive bunch, aren't you? They're so nice. So tonight, Charlie, Jack and Joe, Sam or Sophie will be bumped out of the Big Brother house and back home before the final. So tonight, your vote is more important than ever to those housemates. Remember, you are voting to evict. From a landline, call 090 20 50 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. From a mobile, call 650 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. To evict Charlie, add 02. To evict Jack and Joe, add 08. To evict Sam, add 12. To evict Sophie, add 13. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes later in the show. Please do not try to vote if you're watching Channel 5 Plus One or on demand. And for full terms, go to channel5.com/BBVote. OK, still to come, we've got more juicy morsels from the plate of Big Brother. Plus, we'll be finding out who is next to get the chop. We'll see you in 4. Welcome back to Big Brother and the live semi-final. Semi-final already, it's unbelievable. So tonight, Charlie, Jack and Joe, Sam and Sophie all face eviction. And with just 3 days before the winner is crowned and handed a massive £100,000, I'm sure this lot here, our audience, I'm sure they've probably got a lot to say. So I'm going to go and pick on this young man. Hello, Mr. Big Brother audience person. Who would you like to see get the boot tonight?
Charlie, because I just think she's so confusing.
You think she's she confusing you?
Yeah, she and the housemates.
She's quite confused herself though as well, isn't she?
Yeah, that's the problem. She should keep some of the things she says in her head.
Sometimes it's just good to get it out.
Oh, it is good. It's good to get it out, but I think she just confuses the housemates and half the time her as well.
OK, so you think Charlie should go because she's confusing? Yeah. OK, let's go to you, lovely lady with your shoes top on. Yes. Who would you like to leave?
Sam.
Why Sam?
Because he's boring.
I don't think everybody around you agrees with you.
He's boring. He doesn't bring nothing to the house. Nothing. He just sits in the corner.
He's a nice guy, though.
Yeah, I must admit, he is a nice guy, and I do like him. He just don't bring nothing to the house.
OK, what about you?
Sophie.
Why Sophie?
I just find she's kind of sneaky. Like, she can go around the house bitching about certain people, but then she, like, gets the innocent side of it, so she doesn't really get the blame for anything.
So you think she sets the fire and then she runs?
Yeah, and then she just runs for the hill and just acts all innocent, and I just think she should be out.
OK, well, so far we've had one for each of our housemates. I'm wondering who you're going to say. Who would you like out tonight?
I think Jack and Joe should go, because they're very annoying, they're boring, and they're just bitchy.
Surely they're double the fun.
No, not really. I don't think. No. They argue. Their annoying arguments are just pointless.
OK. OK, thank you. That is what our strategically placed audience members think. And it's pretty clear that they've made up their minds who they want out. But if you need a little bit more time, then take a look at what the Big Brother boarders have been up to. Your mum's not watching. And all BB wants is a BFF.
2:22 p.m. Sam is working out. Jack and Joe are trying to sit it out in the treehouse.
This is really uncomfortable to sit on. No. You're really struggling, aren't you? Can't you just sit without it? No. That's it.
Big Brother has called Gina to the diary room.
Hello, Gina.
Hi.
Who would you say is your best friend in the house?
Sophie. Sophie or Dexter? Sophie. I don't know. Sophie or Dexter? Sophie.
Isn't Big Brother your best friend?
Oh, I take everything back. Big Brother, you're my best friend.
Well, let's make it official, Gina.
Okay.
Today, you are going to become Big Brother's BFF.
OMG, that is so fantastic. Okay.
Big Brother has provided you with an earpiece so that you can be close to Big Brother at all times.
Okay.
Big Brother will secretly talk to you through your earpiece and ask for favours to prove your loyalty as Big Brother's best friend.
Coolness.
Hello, Gina. It's your BFF here. Gina, you always look your best. Some of your housemates, though, they don't always. Pick who you think is looking the shabbiest today and give them tips to improve their appearance.
What's the time?
What are you asking me for? I'm going to work out.
Oh, you're doing a workout?
Yeah.
I think that you'd look so much better in, like, you know, fitted clothing and with, like, a better haircut. Sorry. Like, if you did, like, a side parting, it would look better.
What, a side parting?
Yeah.
What, like that?
Oh, God. That's better.
Look at that, no! Have you heard this one? Well, she's come out and slaved in my dressing.
Best friends share secrets, don't they? How about you make one up and spread it around the house?
Do you remember what we were talking about earlier? When we were talking in the bedroom? And
about going with the...
What's that noise? Oh, I thought that was a phone vibrating.
That would be a twist. Someone in here has had contact with the outside world from day one, had a phone that they use in the diary room, and they know exactly what's going on and they're manipulating everything.
Yeah, that.
You are kidding me.
No.
I know what you're saying. That's mental.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I'm just very clever, that's all.
Everyone except you and Dexter are up for eviction. Who do you want to go on Friday? Tell them why you want them to go.
Charlie, how long do you think it is?
Not long.
5 minutes.
You've had a great time here. You've lasted so long.
But why do you...
I think, like, out of, like, everyone here...
Yeah.
I don't know, I think you might go.
Why are you saying it like that?
No, I'm not saying it like to be horrible or anything
Yeah.
like that. Sorry. I think you deserve to go. Not be rude, but I mean, like... Oh, God, it sounds rude. Okay, I'll go and speak to you later. Sorry, I'll go and speak to you later.
I thought it's not right to say I would love the pass. I'm not going to stand there and plead and say what I deserve it, because number one, why do I deserve it?
Big Brother is bored. Let's cause some mischief. Throw a big strop to entertain Big Brother, will you? Nobody wants a boring bestie, Gina.
So basically, Gina and Dexter have been given their phone.
Are you guys speculating about me?
No, we just worked it out.
No, because I'm actually hearing that everyone's speculating about me.
No, we've just worked out what it is. I've worked out what it is.
What is?
Jay thinks you're a fake housemate, for one. I thought for a long time
Thanks very much.
I just thought something was suspicious about the safe house.
Like what? Do you want to tell me your speculations to my face?
Yes.
Okay,
I do want to tell you.
Just say what you think, and we can get all this over and done with, and then we can get on.
So it's Joe then? He's the mastermind of all of this then?
I think you need to stop shouting at him, if I'm honest.
No.
No, I do. I think you need to stop shouting at him now.
Okay, then tell me then.
He thinks
say
you're a
what you
fake
said to me and then
housemate
put
because
it
you've
to
got your
bed.
phone. You've had your phone for a while.
I haven't
You've just
got a
told
phone.
us that.
I haven't
You've
got
just
a phone.
told us this is
I
what
didn't
you've got.
tell you that I've got a
No,
phone.
but you've been talking in cryptic clues for the past fucking 2 hours now, and it's dull. All right, if you've got your phone, say you got your phone, because I'm bored of listening to this ringtone chat. It's bullshit.
No one's got their phone.
You don't have to listen.
Don't have to listen.
Yes,
There's only 3
don't
fucking
listen.
rooms I can go into in this house.
Jack,
Jack, just calm down.
Then you're shouting at him saying he's a mastermind behind these plans.
I'm not
Could you
shouting.
stop going on about him then?
I'm not
Because you're a
shouting.
mastermind. You're shouting at me now, aren't you?
I'm not
Well,
shouting.
You are. That's what
And
you're
you're
doing.
being
Jack,
rude.
just calm down.
You don't need to be rude.
You're being rude to him. You're being
Jack,
rude to
calm
him.
down.
That's my twin. I don't think you should be rude to him.
Whatever. Okay,
What, that's what
do
I'm
you
saying.
want to
Whatever, get
explain
on
to
with
me
it.
then, Joe?
Please, everyone,
Because
just
I'd
calm
really
down.
like to
No
know.
one's got a
I don't want to
phone.
go into the next room and then hear that people are speculating about me. It's not nice. It's rude. How could I be a mole after the safe house?
Gina, you're not seeing it from my point of view, right? You left. You came back in. You left. That's the point. You left and came back in.
Doesn't
and then
mean
you had
anything.
5 days of watching us. You can see why we think there might be moles
This is
in the
why I
house.
can't say anything to anyone anymore, and you're being rude, and you're speculating.
Can I let you in on a
and it's
secret?
really, really irritating.
Pointing
no,
is rude.
I don't want to know.
Pointing's rude. You just pointed at me, calling me rude. Sweetheart, you were just rude. You pointed at me.
I'm not your sweetheart.
No,
Jack.
you're not.
so
You're right.
rude.
You just pointed at me.
What are you going to do about it?
You've just mugged yourself off because you've just been a hypocrite yourself. How'd you feel? How'd you feel? How'd you feel?
I feel
How'd you feel?
great.
Why do you
I
feel great? Because
great.
you're pointing.
You,
Always saying about people
I like
being
pointing,
rude.
and I'll point again, and I'll point as much as I want.
How rude are you being? How rude are you being right now?
I don't really care.
Show
I
true
don't
colours.
really
Go.
care.
Go for it. Go for it.
Do I really give a shit?
I don't give a shit.
No,
but you
I
need to-
don't.
Bye.
I've had it
See
up
ya.
to here with everyone in this house. I've really had enough.
Okay,
Really
bye.
had enough.
See you in a bit.
Oh!
Fuck that for a laugh.
Lord.
My, that little performance has got BAFTA written all over it. Well done, Gina. So tonight, big decision for you people at home. Remember, you're voting to evict. From a landline, call 090 20 50 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. From a mobile, call 650 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. To evict Charlie, add 02. To evict Jack and Joe, add 08. To evict Sam, add 12. To evict Sophie, add 13. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes later in the show. Please do not try to vote if you're watching Channel 5 Plus One or on demand. And for full terms, go to channel5.com/BB vote. So, if you want your chance to vote, then you need to get on the blower because the lines will freeze in just a few minutes. After the break, we've got more from Britain's favourite house share, and we'll be saying, you're safe, to one housemate, sending them straight through to the final. We'll see you very soon. Welcome back to Big Brother, and tonight it's the big one. It's the semi-final and the 8th live eviction. Yep. Okay, get ready. The vote lines for tonight's eviction are now frozen. Lines will reopen later in tonight's show. In a few minutes, I'll be making one housemate happier than Simon Cowell's baby mama's bank manager. But until then, it's back to yesterday. Shh. And one thing the twins will not allow is finger pointing.
4:01 p.m. Jack and Joe are in the diary room.
Gina's kicking off.
No, we said we weren't going to go
No,
there.
but I'm going to say it because Gina said to Joe something about because Joe said that Gina could be a fake housemate.
All I said
which is true if she's been given a phone.
If she's been given a phone, none of us real housemates. Well, she's probably still a real housemate. So been given a phone. So you can't help but think as a housemate, maybe a fake. The first thing I said to her face was, "I think you're a fake
It's not
housemate."
that. She's going, "You're rude. You're rude," as she's pointing. As she's
people.
pointing. I'd be funny. Rule one of rudeness is don't point. It's rude. We've been brought up with manners. We know what's rude and what's not rude. And we know that she was being extremely rude at pointing. You don't point, it's rude. So I just think it's very hypocritical of her to say that we're rude and Joe's rude as she's shouting at Joe, then saying she's not, to suddenly then go around and
then storming off as if she's Mariah Carey.
And then she was like, "I'm sick of you, I'm sick of this house, well, alright, bye."
Charlie is upset with Gina.
So Gina, you were just being honest with me about your opinion, rather than anything else. Okay.
We all can't be finalists. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but at the same time, I feel that you should go out of everyone else here.
Yeah.
Not in a nasty way, but I really do, because I think that, I don't know, you always get upset all the time. You always take things too personally all the time, and it's quite annoying. And Big Brother's about having fun and just...
But I feel like I had a brilliant week this week.
And even with Dexter last night, oh my gosh. That was going on and on and on and on and on.
Yeah, but I think that's my opinion. Like, I wanted to get to the bottom of it. I wanted to talk to Dexter about it.
And then you carried it on.
But not everyone's the same, Gina. Like, if something plays in my mind, I want to talk to Dexter about it or ask, then that's for me to do.
Yeah.
That's for me. If I'm not you, like, I don't know if you should say someone's not deserving being here just because someone's more emotional than someone else. I appreciate that I've been upset a lot in here, but I think I've sorted that out. The last week I've been laughing every day. I've had a ball. Been really happy. Like, I haven't cried once this week. You the one that said to me that everyone is entitled to how they feel. I don't think you can criticise someone for getting upset because it's just your emotions. Like, I don't know.
No, it's fine. It's how you feel.
But yeah, everyone's entitled to feel how they want to feel.
Yeah. Need some cream for my hands.
"5:28 p.m. Big Brother has gathered the housemates.
This is Big Brother. Earlier today, Big Brother was feeling lonely and decided to make Gina Big Brother's best friend for the day. Big Brother set Gina a number of secret missions to test her loyalty as a best friend. Gina successfully carried out all of her secret missions and therefore passed the task.
Yes.
Well done, Gina.
Well done. Yeah.
I know, it was all, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So what were the secret tasks?
Sorry, Charlie.
What a bitch.
I felt so bad.
I was pissed off.
I know.
And what did you have an argument with Jack?
You could have
knew-
next to me.
No, I think that was...
I knew that wasn't right.
I didn't want to seem too obvious, but then that's what I had to say again out there to try and make it more vocal, because I didn't think I made it more vocal there because I was stuttering. And really? Oh God! And then I was trying my hardest.
The first thing went through my head was like, she's not like that. Like, she understands his feelings. I was like,
No,
she wouldn't say that. I was like, the first thing
You deserve to go.
I was like, and then I thought, actually, maybe she just realised, and I started piecing things together. I thought, no, because she said a few things this week, and she's been hinting how rah. I thought, oh yeah, gosh, she really wants me out, and I was livid.
So what were they then?
Sorry, boys. I had to take it out on you. I had to cause a strop. That's it, cause a strop. So when I came out of the bathroom, Dexter had told me that everyone's speculating, so I was like, yes, my perfect opportunity.
Yeah.
So
but
I'm
she
like,
came storming outside, and I went upstairs. I had a proper rant about you. I went, she's normally a lovely girl. I went, but she pointed, it's rude. And I went,
I
went, she's a 24-year-old girl. I went, I don't care what age she is. I went, I don't get spoken to like that.
Good little actress though, Gina. I like the row. Very good. Very good. Top job.
8:36 p.m. Most of the housemates are rapping about Dexter.
Dexter Cole. You tried to steal the money last night, but no. Tried to get a girlfriend in the house, but no. You're telling me that you're a dating coach? No, it's never gonna happen, boy. You lost your approach. You lost your approach. I don't know.
You're forgetting it.
Dexter is talking to Big Brother.
Dexter, it's eviction tomorrow. Who do you think will go?
Unfortunately, for me, I think that it's going to be Charlie.
And how would you feel if she did go?
I'd be very upset, and I think the last 3 days would be quite tough for me, not having her here after the friendship and the ups and downs that we've had. I don't really want to see her walk through the doors, but I don't want to think about it until tomorrow, really. And hopefully, if she does go, that I don't get too emotional. Because, you know, to see her walk out as well before me would, you know, it's going to be a little bit tough. But you never know, you know, because Sam's never been up, so we don't know what the public think of Sam. I don't think the twins are going to go, and I definitely don't think Sophie's going to go, so I think I'm going to be on the edge of my seat tomorrow night. definitely.
Thanks, Dexter. You're free to return to the house.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Dexter.
You've got to do that thing.
Don't forget it. Don't forget it. Just
Well,
think
let's
like
back away. If she forgets it, let's put it on a track.
Yeah.
Improvise.
They're funny. You are?
Oi, oi.
Oi, oi!
Oi, oi!
Oi, oi!
Dexter.
Oh,
Dexter,
okay.
go. You tried to steal the money last night. No. You tried to get a girlfriend in the house. No. Yeah, ain't gonna happen. You tried to tell me you're a dating coach. Never gonna happen. You can't even approach. Dexter, no. Dexter, go. It ain't gonna happen, boy. Just letting you know.
Wow, they just put the C into rap. Okay, who will be the first housemate safe and joining Dexter and Gina in the final? Do you want to find out? Okay, let's talk to the house. Big Brother house, this is Emma. Charlie. Jack and Joe. Sam. Sophie. The viewers have spoken. Your fate is sealed. For the last 2 days, the British public have been voting to evict. I can now reveal that the housemate with the fewest votes and therefore safe from eviction and through to the final is... Jack and Joe.
Thank you. Thanks.
Jack and Joe, you are safe.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Charlie. Sam. Sophie. We'll be talking to you again shortly to reveal who will be
Anyway.
evicted.
What? No.
What the
my
fuck?
God. Well done.
Well done, boys.
Okay, so there's now 3 housemates left to choose from. Who walks out of those doors and leaves behind their place in the final is entirely up to you. The lines have now reopened, and remember, you are voting to evict. To evict Charlie from a landline, call 090 2050 5802. Or from a mobile, 650 5802. To evict Sam from a landline, call 090 2050 5812. Or from a mobile, 650 5812. To evict Sophie from a landline, call 090 2050 5813. Or from a mobile, 650 5813. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes later in the show. Please do not try to vote if you're watching Channel 5 Plus One or on demand. And for full terms, go to channel5.com/bbvote. Okay, there's just enough time to grab a beer and some salty nuts. We'll see you very soon for more bite-sized reality and the biggest eviction of this series so far. Welcome back to Big Brother, where before the break we revealed that Jack and Joe were thrown a lifeline and are safe and through to the Big Brother final. I'm here with friends and family. Tonight, though, we're going to talk to Big Dave.
Oh, nice.
Yay!
I like that.
They're through.
Thank you
Your
very
boys are
much.
through to the final.
Absolutely delighted. Yeah, for them, for the whole family, really, really pleased. They've been themselves all the way through. They've not changed. That is what they're like all the time.
You must be so proud of them.
I'm always proud of them, just let alone this, but I'm always proud of them. But they're nice boys. You've seen what they're like. The family have enjoyed it. All their friends who live in family, they enjoyed it. It's been absolutely blinding.
Jack had a bit of a wobble. Joe had a bit of a wobble this week, and he said that he was ready to go. Do you think, though, he'll be genuinely happy that he's there to the final?
Yeah, very, very pleased. He's only 6 minutes older, but he's a lot older in his ways. And Jack looks to Joe to be the bigger brother.
Yeah.
And he is, the way he acts, he comes across older, and he is much more father-like than Jack. So if Joe says he doesn't want to do something and he cops the ump, then he doesn't normally do it. But Jack's obviously turned him round, and they'd be delighted to be in there. They're absolutely delighted.
Good. Look, well done.
Thank you very much.
Well done indeed. Now, this means that Charlie, Sam and Sophie are now fighting for their big brother survival. You lot home have been tweeting in, and as usual, you have a lot to say, which is going to be very awkward reading out in front of the friends and family. Keely Colleen said, Charlie tonight, she's a nice girl, but her time is definitely up. Time to stop soaring, Travers. Your journey is over. Believe in Lucas said, get Sam out. He slept for 9 weeks and thinks now that he can start playing the hero, but no chance. And Lou815 said, get Sophie out. She somehow managed to be both nasty and boring at the same time. Ouch! My goodness, I'm going to have to turn my back on those tweets. Right, you lot in TV land, the clock is ticking and you don't have long left to vote. Lines will be closing very shortly, so it is decision time. Who do you want to go? Remember, you are voting to evict. To evict Charlie from a landline call 090 2050 5802. Or from a mobile 650 5802. To evict Sam from a landline call 090 2050 5812. Or from a mobile 650 5812. To evict Sophie from a landline call 090 2050 5813. Or from a mobile 650 5813. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes later in the show. Please do not try to vote if you're watching Channel 5 Plus One or on demand. And for full terms, go to channel5.com/BBVote. OK, before we burst a housemate's big brother bubble, there's just enough time for one more hit of house action. And there is an absolute lolathon going on in the diary room.
10:01 p.m. Sam's looking for a laugh in the diary room.
I bought myself a self-help tape the other day. It was called How to Handle Disappointment. When I opened it, it was empty.
Look, I'm bursting at the seams. Look at, oh my God, Gina, look at that. Everything's bursting. Just like Joe. As in bursting to go. Take that back.
Joe?
But just like, as in Joe's bursting to get out the doors, like, bursting at the seams. He's made me laugh more the way he's been honest this week.
I know. He was like, oh yeah, I wanted the money. He said he wanted to take the money. And I was like, what?
Fair play.
Who? Me?
Joe.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah. I don't blame him. Take the money and bugger off.
Hurry up then. Done. 5 more big spins.
5? Should I do the prom pose?
I can't believe I believed you earlier that you have outside world contacts. I can't believe I started thinking of all sorts of theories.
Gina's 5-hour conversations with her boyfriend up in the diary room.
Gina said it to me and I was just like, oh, yeah, right, oh, yeah.
Standard.
Yeah, you were so chilled about it. You were like, oh, yeah, I get it, yeah.
I was so happy.
It all made sense at the time. Everything made sense at the time.
I think this house is a joke. This house is a joke. You know when you think about things and you think about past housemates, past conversations, you actually realise that a lot of people are actually a joke.
I don't know how to take that.
Oh, my love.
10:42 p.m. Joe is giving his brother some advice.
Look at me. I'm talking to you honestly now. If we go tomorrow, and if we go tomorrow, we go tomorrow. If we don't, we go on Monday, Jack. It's 3 days.
Are you worried about tomorrow, Jack?
Jack is, I'm just trying to get booed.
If you do, you won't get many.
You won't get booed, lads. There's nothing.
There's nothing to boo.
Honestly,
You've never done anything in here. You don't cause any arguments.
No, it's hilarious. You're just being real.
Yeah, what?
People respect that honesty. It's hilarious. I've cracked
The
up.
only person that doesn't respect my honesty is you. I just don't want to walk out to booze, that's all it is. Still a long way away. This time in 24 hours, we still won't even be sitting down. I'm not 100% sure if we will though. We'll find out. I'll stop going on then. You're the one going on now. I finished it. You didn't, yeah. But now that you're this close, it'd be lovely to do it. I'll leave that conversation there, Jack, because we're going in circles.
Charlie's come to talk to Big Brother.
Hello, Charlie.
Hello.
How are you this evening?
I'm so convinced about tomorrow. I can't help it. I'm sold on it. I'm off tomorrow. I've got it all in my head. I've got my weekend planned, and I am absolutely happy that way. So don't think I'm not happy, because I'm very happy.
And why do you feel like that?
Oh, there's so many reasons. I feel it. I think that a house definitely sense it and feel it, and they've been honest about it as well, which is good. Public reactions, mine was the worst out of everyone left in here when I've been up, so that's a massive indication. I think that even though this week I've been way more myself and I've come into myself and I'm finally me, the other 8 weeks I've not been like that. So I've been very confusing and emotional, and I think people will want me out. It would mean so much to me to get to the final, but you've just got to be realistic. I've said this before. You've got to know your place, and you've got to you check out the rest of the house and you think you guys deserve to be here, and you don't know, you just, when you've been here 8 weeks or 9 weeks, you just know your place. And also, even if I look back, if I'm honest, if I look back on me in here, I would want me out tomorrow for sure. I think it's absolutely fair enough if I go tomorrow. I don't mind.
Well, someone's going to have to make weekend plans, Charlie, and we're going to be finding out very soon who that is. If you haven't voted yet, unfortunately, it is now too late. The vote lines for tonight's eviction are now closed. Please do not call, as your vote won't be counted. After the break, Charlie, Sam or Sophie will be told their Big Brother dream has turned into a nightmare. Who has fallen short of the final? We'll find out after the break. Welcome back to the semi-final of Big Brother, and we are just moments away from live eviction number 8. Who will be your final Fab 5? You have been voting since Monday, and the results are now in. It's time to talk to the house.
Charlie.
Big Brother house, this is Emma.
I love you, Sam.
Charlie. Sam. Sophie. The viewers have spoken. Your fate is sealed. For the last 2 days, the British public have been voting to evict. And I can now reveal the housemate with the most votes and 8th to be evicted is...
Don't worry, it's not you.
Sophie. Sophie, you have lost your place in the Big Brother house. You have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes.
In 3 days. I'll see you in 3 days.
Oh my God, I'm scared to go out.
Oh my God, no, I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Don't worry about it. I'm so scared to go out. Man,
Flipping hell.
see you later.
Don't worry.
Don't worry about it. Enjoy yourself.
3 days. Oh, it might be a double anyway. It might be a double.
Oh my God.
Shit.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Twice in a week.
Oh my God. I love you all, Jack and Joe.
Sophie, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house.
Love you. Love you. Oh my God, it's scary. It's so scary.
10, 9,
I feel like I'm going to be sick.
7, 6,
Burning.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dexter sacrificed Sophie to save himself. Is she feeling mugged off? We'll be finding out after the break. Welcome back to the semi-final of Big Brother and the 8th live eviction. And I'm joined by our newest evictee, Sophie! You seem quite shell-shocked.
Yeah, I am.
Is that because you've been evicted tonight, or because you're back in the real world and you've kind of been in this little bubble for 9 weeks?
Yeah, that's definitely the reason why. I mean, when you're in there, everything seems all right and nothing matters, and then you come out and then, like, I was getting boozed tonight and I was like, what have I done? What have I done? I was sitting on the settee nearly close to tears thinking, you know, but I don't know.
To be quite honest, I'm kind of thinking the same thing. What have you done? Because compared to some people in the house, you know, you haven't really ruffled feathers at all. So I'm quite shocked that you came out this evening.
Quite easygoing.
Did you think you would make it this far? Going into the house, how long did you think you would last?
No, I didn't think I'd make it this far because obviously there's loads of other people that get taken into the house and you don't know who's going to be in there. You don't know whether people are going to like you the way you are. So no, I didn't think I was going to last that long at all.
Well, you pretty much stayed, you know, the whole time. I know you're not there at the final, and that's not brilliant, but you have lasted 9 weeks, which is fantastic.
I know, it's brilliant.
And there was only just under 2% between you and the next person. So it was I think it's the closest it's been all series tonight.
Really?
I don't know who between, but they were very close to you, second. Now, you wouldn't have been here tonight if it weren't for Dexter. So, as you know. So what are your feelings towards him now that you've come out?
I don't know, really. Dexter's like, he's got 2 different personalities. One minute he wants to be lovely and love you and whatever, and then he's got his work head, and when he puts his work head on, I think everyone's just like, oh, why are you being like that, Dexter? Like, snap out of it, that's not you. And so, but yeah, when he's being nice, I love him. I think he's so nice, like, he's so funny. He makes me laugh. Him and the twins have made me laugh throughout the whole of the series, but, I don't know. Yeah, I ain't got no hard feelings against him. He had to do what he had to do, you know.
Did it make sense to you why he chose Gina?
What, to stay?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, 100%. They was closer. So, obviously, that was because of his choice, so I don't know.
Do you think he's had a lucky escape tonight? Had it have been, you know, the 4 of them and a straightforward week this week with nominations and an eviction, do you think he'd have been sat here over you?
No, I think he would have been there. I reckon he's going to come at least 3rd or 2nd, if not 1st.
Really?
Yeah, he is... No, I'm not even joking. He is, like... He's got this far. So I think that he's definitely going to be up there.
He has survived 7 times, which is quite incredible.
We call him the cat with 9 lives.
Well, yeah.
With his little charm.
Why do you think he's surviving so much?
I don't know. I won't really say, I don't know.
Do you think he deserves to win it?
No, not at all. Not at all, no.
No! There you go. Now, you seem to get on with pretty much everybody in the house, and you certainly had no problem in sticking up for yourself. Take a look at this.
You know, Sophie stands up for herself, which is really, really good, and I like that in Sophie.
Even Sophie said you're a fucking scumbag. I know you're a fucking scumbag.
No, I never. You talk out your arsehole. You know, you just think like, go up here, balls, and tell people what you think of them now.
What Hayes doesn't want, and I understand, is for people to be judging her.
I just felt like a little kid, like I was being told, do not do this.
She says it like it is, she sticks up for herself.
I've got no fucking issue with you. I do not talk about you. I don't even want to talk about you, Sam. Sophie and Sam, Sophie and Sam, Sophie and Sam. Me and Sam do not get on.
Housemates must remain silent to await the arrival of the Queen.
We'll tell her to fucking hurry up then. You said that we asked you to get her a
Do you know what, Dexter?
We didn't ask you to do fuck all. Fucking wanker. I hate him. I swear to God, I hate him. I dislike him highly, and I'll fucking tell him to his face as well. Fucking prick. If they didn't like my personality, then I just don't care.
You've just been saying the language, the language. Did you not realise that you swore that much?
No, I know. I swear a lot. But,
do you feel like you had to be tough in the house so that people didn't mug you off, as we've heard you say quite a lot?
No, I think that's just my personality anyway. I'm sort of like that. I don't know. That's how I am.
You're quite
Even
real.
though I am a softie,
Yeah.
I'm a big softie, but I know when I think someone's taking a piss and I'll tell them.
You talked about that you're very real, and lots of the other housemates have said that, you know, you're very genuine, and Sophie is very real. So, who is fake in there?
Fake? No, out of all of them, I'd say Dexter, because he came in and he said to Hazel that he had a game plan, so that's all I'm going by. I don't know what, I ain't seen all his diary rooms.
I think we're all still quite confused as to who and what Dexter is.
Yeah.
I mean, he's led us all on a merry dance. And,
You either like
and
him
it's
or you
quite
don't.
difficult
Yeah.
to figure him out.
Mm.
One person that you didn't click with was Sam, which for me was quite confusing, because you are a lovely girl and he seems like a lovely guy, and you would think in an ideal world, lovely guy, lovely girl, they'd get on together. So why do you think you didn't?
I don't dislike the boy, but I think that there was a problem there that he wasn't telling me, and he says that he can't understand what I'm saying, and sometimes I think it's because that obviously I've got the most annoying accent, you know, so it must be something to do with
I like
that.
your accent.
I don't know what it is, and I just was so frustrated one day. I just said to him, look, Sam, if you've got a problem, just tell me what it is and we'll sort it out. I've got no problem with you. You're a lovely boy. But I don't know. So which is why I said, I think you should grow up here and just tell me what the problem is, so I don't know.
We saw and have met Nana Iris.
I know! I know.
I've hung out with her quite a few times, actually.
Have you?
Lovely woman.
Oh my
Says it
God.
like it is, very much like you. She said
Good.
during Friends and Family nominations that he was like watching paint dry. Do you agree with that?
Sometimes, yeah. Not gonna lie, sometimes he can be a bit boring, but he's got that. He keeps saying, he said to us a few times in there, he said, oh, I don't know whether, because he feels like he needs another boy in there or a man in there to play football with and everything. He feels like he's got no one to bounce off. So he feels like he's just, but I don't know.
OK, should we talk
He's
about
all
the
right.
girls?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the girls in the house. Which girls do you think you were closest to?
What, all of them? Out of all of them?
Yeah.
Gina. I'm close to Gina.
That's kind of something that's happened quite recently,
Yeah,
though,
because-
that we've seen.
Yeah, because, I don't know, at first I didn't really think I'd get on with her, to be honest, but we do have a lot in common. You know, like, a few things we've said to each other, we've got a lot in common, but yeah, she's one of the girls I'm mostly close to.
We saw you have a gossip with some of the girls, and some people thought that you kind of would plant a seed and then walk away and let the explosion happen. Yeah. So people on social networking sites, some of them have said that. Do you feel like it was like that for you, or was it more of a? Because we didn't see you bond with one person specifically.
Yeah.
Everybody seemed to want to talk to you about stuff.
Yeah,
and I would
I
imagine
don't
that
know.
was quite hard to listen to everybody's thoughts and then hear everyone else's thoughts and go, I'm just full of what everybody thinks, and what do I say?
Yeah, like a lot of the people in there say, oh, Sophie, you're so confident, you're so this, you're so that, but I'm not at all. But because I may come across as that, they think that I'm a person they should go to and talk to about things, and I love that because it's really nice. But, yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what to think.
You're in a whirlwind, aren't you?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the twins.
Yeah.
Because you got on so well with them. It was an absolutely lovely friendship. Let's have a quick look at you guys in action.
You can have shepherd's pie, lasagna, whatever you want, I'll make it for you.
We're gonna be friends.
The twins, I've got on with the twins from day one. I love them. Yous are really smart. Yous are really funny.
Oh, stop!
You ain't got a lick bum.
You spat your chocolate chip at my face.
You're like the bastard twin you are.
With the greatest respect in the world, is he your twin?
Don't matter.
Is he
You
your
was
twin?
waking me up when I
Is
want
he
to
your
sleep.
twin?
Don't matter.
Is he your twin?
It don't matter.
Why do you have to get your way? Why do you have to get your way?
Shut up, superiors, before I come over there and smack your asses. Go away from me.
I've got makeup on.
They're like my mates, that's why I think I love them so much. Hello, little chip.
It must have been so nice to have that bond with somebody in the house.
Oh, I love them.
What do you love about them so much?
They just remind me of home. They remind me of home, the way they are, the things they say, and they're so lovable. They'll do anything for you. They're so nice.
You seem quite teary watching them and talking about them.
Yeah, because they're so nice.
Is there one that you like more than the other?
No, I love them both the same.
Go on, there's got to be a favourite.
Jack's got a lot more bant than Joe. Joe takes things a lot more serious, but they are, you know, I love them both.
Did you ever get frustrated with them? Because they can bicker a hell of a lot, can't they?
Yeah, Joe, all the time, but I tell him, he used to poke me, and I used to go, stop it, stop poking me, but he'd do it and do it and do it and do it, and I'd be like, Joe, or go away from me.
It was lovely to watch.
Yeah.
Who would you like to win, or is that a really silly question?
No, the twins all the way, they have to win it. They have to.
How much makeup have they got on tonight?
Joe's got makeup on, I've done his, but then I said, Jack, run up to the diary room like a teacher's pet, so I couldn't do his makeup, but, yeah.
Sophie, thank you so much. We're out of
It's all
time.
right.
Here are your best bits.
Oh.
It's Sophie.
You all right?
Where are you from?
Soph loves her girly stuff. And what you see is what you get.
I like helping people out and like doing things for them and making them feel good about themselves. I was thinking about opening my own salon.
I definitely think you should.
Definitely go and get your own shop, though.
Each time I look at her, I think, oh, she's cute, she's so pretty.
How do you feel about being called cute and lovely? People can call me whatever they want as long as, like, it's not bad. I really don't. You've got an issue with me, Sam. I think it's absolutely pathetic and he needs to man up. Bollocks, I don't give a fuck. Oh, I really can't stand him, he's winding me up. You go about to everyone and you fucking cause trouble. You've caused trouble between us tonight. Do not like him. I told him I do not fucking like him. I don't trust anyone.
I love you more than you will ever understand.
I'm extremely close to Sophie. She's got a boyfriend.
I love you.
She is exactly what you see. There's no sugarcoating anything, and I love that.
Fuck it.
Sophie stands up for herself, which is really, really good, and I like that because she's got that power and that fight.
Stop fucking about, because you never win. Do you like the taste of horseshit in the morning? I just feel like I'm going to wake up in a minute. It's going to be a dream. Things like this just don't happen to me.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's been lovely. Go and see your mum and your boyfriend.
Oh my God.
So, Sophie is the one that fell at the final hurdle. Who's going to do everyone's hair and makeup now? I don't know. Right, 9 weeks ago, 14 housemates went in. Now just 5 remain. And the lines have now reopened. But this time, you are voting for your winner. For Charlie to win, from a landline, call 090 2050 5802. Or from a mobile, 650 5802. For Dexter to win, from a landline, call 090 2050 5805. Or from a mobile, 650 5805. For Gina to win, from a landline, call 090 2050 5806. Or from a mobile, 650 5806. For Jack and Joe to win, from a landline, call 090 2050 5808. Or from a mobile, 650 5808. For Sam to win, from a landline, call 090 2050 5812. Or from a mobile, 650 5812. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes in Monday's final. Votes after the lines close won't count. Please do not try to vote if you're watching Channel 5 Plus One or on demand. And for full terms, go to channel5.com/BB-vote. And remember, you are voting for who you want to win Big Brother 2013. Now, do you fancy a little bit on the side? Cue AJ and Rylan.
Hi, Emma. Stay tuned. We're going to be grilling the 8th evictee. Sophie, we're shocked.
Oh, we are. And we're going to be joined by Sarah, Hazel and Vanessa. These lovely ladies. There's a lot of tits on the show tonight. Can't wait to get you down here. See you in a bit.
Drop me out.
Drop me out indeed. They're going to be followed by live streaming on Channel 5, and if you want even more, then you can carry on watching late night action at channel5.com/Big Brother. The highlights show will be back tomorrow at 10 p.m, and the live Big Brother Grand Final is on Monday night at 9 p.m. Charlie, Dexter, Gina, Jack and Joe, or Sam? Who is your champion? We'll find out Monday. Good night.
For the final. She might be the winner already, and they just told everyone to boo. Or is that silly?
Could be, that'd be good.
Could be, yeah. Because there's not one part of me that makes no sense at all. Like, you know, with some people you could be like, maybe because of this incident.
She got cheered as she walked out.
No arguments, no nothing. Yeah.
She got cheered as she walked out.
Because it doesn't make sense to Sophie out of all...
I think what Sophie got is what most of us are going to walk out to, nearly all of us are going to walk out to.
Cheers and some boos. Yeah. Cheers and boos. Mixture.
And then he got
a brilliant reaction, yeah.
He got the exact same as Sophie, cheers and a couple of boos.
What, last week?
No, when Dan went.
Oh, Dan. Oh, yeah, when he walked out, yeah.
They booed him sitting down and then...
Oh, I'm just going to reiterate the fact I'm bored of this process now.
You say that when you got through to the phone, you should be more excited.
Because my 2 best friends have left the house, Jack. I'm bored of the process.